This is not new news. Variations are the biggest cause of friction on a project. This is because variations aren't managed in an efficient way, and often relationships break down and the dialogue completely stops. Let's take a look at how you can improve the way you manage change so you get your variations agreed and paid more quickly. Hi, I'm Chris from School of Sub, the YouTube channel that brings you commercial and tendering tips to help elevate your subcontracting business. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on our new content. Change management can be a challenging process on any project, particularly ones that have a lengthy contract or there are significant design changes. Here's my 4 tips to help improve the way you manage change on your next project. Tip number 1, the benchmark. Where aesthetics and finish are really important, you will often find your project manager or QA manager looking to set a benchmark. Benchmarking can be applied to commercial processes too. So with that in mind, in the first few variations, provide them with a detailed assessment of the claims and sit down and agree with them what the benchmark is. In this benchmark, you're looking to agree the following. Agree the appropriate level of information required. Agree a method of valuing and measuring the changes. Agree a schedule of rates. Agree the method of how the variations are instructed. Tip number 2, communication. Site and project managers have the tendency to instruct you verbally on site to move things along and get something done quickly. You then find yourself 4 weeks later down the line and the QS who's valuing your application has no idea about this impending cost. To avoid this, simply pick up the phone to the person who is managing your valuation and payments and discuss the change with them. Record this in an email and then follow it up, requesting an instruction. Tip number 3, substantiation. You will have all heard it. Where's your substantiation? Now, you can look at this 2 ways. Is the client being unfair or have you not provided enough substantiation? You do need to provide rationale at how you got to your price. So let's take a look at what you should include. The date and who instructed the change, including the instruction reference. The information the change is being compared against. Marked up drawings highlighting the change. A breakdown detailing the additions and omissions. And finally, any additional information that's relevant, such as a quote. Tip number 4, your process. Having a proactive change management procedure in place will go a long way to reassure the client that you are managing change in the most efficient way. Here's 3 processes you'll want to get in place. Process number 1, provide a price for the variation and agree the cost up front before the works are carried out. Process 2, request construction issue drawings 2 weeks before you start on site. Use this time to pick up any changes before you start. Process number 3, send variation costs on a weekly basis so the client is regularly kept in the loop and has more time to assess your claims. And just for you guys, I've created a variation template for you to use on your next project. You can download it in the link in the description below. The takeaway. The objective of change management is for a smooth final account agreement. So by having a controlled and professional approach to change, you will in turn improve your cash flow, boost your profitability and retain client relationships. And that's a wrap from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to like and share. And if there's a topic you want me to discuss, please leave it in the comments below. See you next time.